a brief history of the CDA group. The CDA as a network of scholars emerged in early 90s following a small symposium in Amsterdam in January 1991. So in the University of Amsterdam, this symposium was held, in which scholars of the time like Dijik, Norman, Fairclough, Gunther and others had a meeting, and in that meeting they made it possible to confront with each other the very distinct and different approaches, which have of course changed significantly since 1991 but remains relevant in many ways. So they confronted each other with different ideas they had, right? So, and different approaches they were using. In the process of group formation, the differences and sameness were laid out. Differences with regard to other theories and methodologies, in and sameness in a programmatic way, both of which frame the range of theoretical approaches. So they look at what is same among their approaches and what is different among their approaches. So some of the scholars previously aligned with CDA have chosen other theoretical frameworks. Since this meeting, some of the scholars have made new approaches to understand CDA. However, some are still stuck to the old framework, or they have developed some new theories and new approaches. So new approaches created and integrated with more traditional theories. So this is what they have done, that they have integrated new approaches with the traditional theories of CDA. CDA as a school or paradigm is characterized by a number of principles. For example, CDA has certain principle. All approaches are problem-oriented and thus necessarily interdisciplinary and eclectic. So all the approaches that are discussed in CDA are problem-oriented. They look at the problem, right? They try to find the problem, and they are interdisciplinary. They combine all the disciplines. They seek help from all disciplines, sociolinguistic, psycholinguistic, and other fields as well. And they are eclectic. They have not a strict approach. So they get things from wherever they find is suitable to their understanding of the problem. So CDA is characterized by the common interest in demystifying ideologies and power through the systematic investigation of semiotic data, written, spoken, or visual. So basically, with the help of CDA theories and approaches, they mystify the ideologies that people have, which we find in the data, and the data can be written or it can be oral, spoken, speeches, especially speeches, and the visuals, the semiotics that we find. So new journals have been created, multiple overviews have been written, and nowadays CDA is an established paradigm in linguistics. So starting in early 70s, it has now become a new paradigm in linguistics, and it look at language, culture, and power, and try to sort out the problems that are found in these aspects, right? So CDA, with the passage of time, has developed and now has become a discipline, and it looks at it has an interdisciplinary look, and to get ideas from different discipline, it studies it, it takes help from them, and then try to demystify the ideologies of different people through their text, through their speeches, and through their visuals.